So today's been a whirlwind. So come with me to get all the ingredients and make pancakes and matcha pancakes because I just fell off of a stool and it's Easter and I'm alive. So I'm grateful to be here and I was already gonna make pancakes, but now I'm gonna make them with a lot more love and just joy of being here. So come with me. This is funny. When the universe says wear heels, I don't want to wear heels. I decided to get really pretty because I did just fall off a stool and almost die, but my angels saved my life. And I thought, since it's Easter anyways, we might as well have a good day and really enjoy being here. I only have 24 minutes available, so we're gonna have to get everything quickly. Oh, and my camera's dying. Okay, awesome. Do I have an extra battery? Let's find out. I haven't left my house yet, so I could go grab one. Oh look, I have one. This battery is dead also. I'm gonna go inside and get one. Okay, battery has been acquired. Now we're good to go. Make sure the door's locked, per usual. Also, the sun came out. The neighbor has been playing guitar music all morning and it's really, really cute and makes me super happy. So today's been a really happy day. It's actually been a really happy day. As I mentioned, I fell off of a stool. I was cleaning out an ant home that had been created in an old blender that had been up in the cupboard. They were finding food and putting it inside of the ant blender. So I was standing up on a stool because I don't have one of those like classic kitchen stools. I have a tiny little home. And I was standing on it, and as I was coming down, I don't even know how it happened, but I like fell and I broke the stool, and somehow in my tiny little house I managed not to hit anything, and I only got a little tiny scrape on my elbow, and I really think that my angel saved my life. So I could have, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny space, so me not hitting anything is absolutely fucking crazy, and I'm so fucking stoked that I'm here and it's Easter. And I did want to make pancakes, so I was up in the cupboard looking for pancake mix, which is how I found the ant thing. And now that I've realized that there is no pancake mix, I'm gonna go get some. I really hope that even though it's Easter, the matcha place is open, because that would make me super happy to get a matcha with homemade cocoa whip. And I'd be super stoked. It's a beautiful day. I was journaling about being grateful this morning because I'm doing my journal that you guys did with me the other day, and the miracle journal. And I was journaling this morning, filling out a whole section just about gratitude, and I was able to write down like all these things I'm so happy for, and the number one thing that I put was that I'm alive and that I'm breathing, and I'm so grateful just to still be here and for every moment that I get to be here. And I feel that so strongly right now. I did fall on my butt, but somehow it didn't really hurt my tailbone. I don't know, angels. I'm telling you, angels. Aw, the coffee shop's open, that's so cute. But it was just so beautiful. And my butt's gonna be sore, and I'm definitely probably gonna have a bruise, but it fell right underneath like my bone where I landed, and so the fact that like I ended up in such a good spot is so cool. I just think there's miracles everywhere all day, all around you, and you don't even really recognize them because sometimes they're just little tiny things, but literal walking miracles just everywhere. There's a stray dog walking on this road right now. It feels good to be dressed up. I haven't been dressed up in like a hot minute because I really stay inside by myself all the time, so I don't really have a reason. I'm gonna drive. I'll see you guys when I get there. Everyone's at church. We're driving past it right now because it's Easter. So cute. Sorry, it's kind of rainy, but it's adorable.
Is that the R one?
So I got everything to make pancakes. So now I'll go home and make pancakes, and I ended up with a free drink, so that's dope. I'm stoked. Miracles everywhere. I'm not wasting matcha, so I'm saving my morning matcha and adding it to my afternoon matcha. Remember how I said that there was an ant infestation? It's the reason that I fell this morning. Well, this is why. They found the sugar. All the black is ants. Isn't that scary? I killed them all. I have no shame. I have a huge trauma story with ants, and so I literally have no heart for them at all. When I was like, I've like never told this story. I also got stuff to make chicken quesadillas later, so I'm so excited about that for dinner. As I mentioned, I have this trauma story from when I was younger of ants. So I was coming home from, I was in like elementary school, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I walked home that day and the elementary school was close to my house. So I walked home from elementary school and in my backpack, you know, me as a kid, not a good combination because I was the type of girl that did a lot of things I shouldn't have done. I never cleaned up after myself and it was just a disaster case, pretty much. So me as a child, everything was just everywhere. And so in my backpack, I always had snacks. And I loved snacks. I had to have them. I still love them today. I'm such a snack girl. And in my backpack, I had a bunch of snacks. Because like, imagine me as a little girl and like, with my little pink backpack. So I get home that day and I put my backpack down in the garage because I set it down outside before I run inside to the house. Unknowingly, I had left an open snack or something inside of my backpack. And I left it there for a few hours. So then a few hours later, it was getting darker. And so I went to go grab my backpack and run it upstairs to my room before I went back out to play. So I grabbed my backpack, I run it upstairs to my room, and I throw it on my bed, and I have a blue bed cover, right? It's like blue and shiny. I was like living a little mermaid dream childhood. Like I just wanted to be a mermaid and the blue made me feel like I was a mermaid. So I set it on top of my blue mermaid bed, right? This backpack, and then I run back outside and I go play for another like probably like 3 hours, and then I come back into bed at night after I'm done playing for the day. I walk into my room and I turn the light on and my whole blue bed cover is black. The whole thing is black, covered in ants. They're everywhere because they had all gone into my backpack, into the snack before I had come back up, and I fucking screamed. I was going fucking mad. I was so traumatized. My parents came in and helped, but I don't remember anything after that moment. Nothing. It was like real trauma for me. And ever since then, when I see a ton of ants, it used to be really bad because like living here, ants are crazy. I used to get like jittery, like I'd like freak out, like have like a trauma response when I would see ants. Now I just see them and I like, you know, like all of me is just like, so uncomfortable, but I don't freak out as much as I used to anymore. That's why ants like are a big thing for me, and that's why it's a trauma thing, and I have no heart to keep them alive. That's why. And I live in the middle of a forest, so it's kind of hilarious. Okay, so let's make this these pancakes. I do want to do some fun bananas, but we're gonna start because I kind of want to make them. I want to make matcha pancakes, you know, matcha banana pancakes. So I'm gonna do a little bit of hot water and some matcha. I don't really feel like they need to be super strong. I've had a lot of caffeine today already. And I'm gonna do chai also, because I have this really yummy chai powder. And that's what I do when I make my drink in the morning, is I mix the two. I make like a chai matcha. It's honestly really cute. So let's get this mix in. Some butter. Heat the skillet. We're gonna go for super, super low. We're just gonna give it a minute to get a little bit hot. The first pancakes are never perfect anyways. So we've got our matcha and milk instead of water. It's just water and pancake mix. I didn't want to make it from scratch, so 2/3 of a cup of water. So we'll do the matcha first. I know you can't see, but the matcha ended up being 1/3, and then we'll do 1/3 of milk and then mix. I know you can't really see it, but it's green. It's getting more pancakey. I'm excited. I've actually never made matcha pancakes. It's the perfect Easter treat, you know? I'm not really a pancake girl, so I never ever make pancakes. but I dreamt about them last night, so that's why I'm making them. Now I'm gonna cut up a banana, because I like banana in my pancakes, and then I'll cut one up to go on top too, and we'll make it all pretty. These are apple bananas, so they're not quite as sweet as normal bananas, but they're like the bananas from the land here. Okay, banana going in. We got some good chunky pancake mix. That's what I wanted. Okay, butter in the pan. I'm gonna make little baby ones because that's what I dreamt about. I can't believe I dreamt about making small pancakes, but that is what happened. So that's what we're doing. The secret to a super good pancake is actually having it on an extremely low temperature and just letting it cook for a really long time until it's perfectly golden brown on both sides. I also put some cinnamon on top. I'm actually excited. I haven't made myself a breakfast like this in like a really long time. I make shakshuka all the time, but not like fancy, you know? I just make like classic shakshuka because it's so good. Hi. We have our first little matcha pancake to try. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Hot, hot. But there's so much banana in it. It smells really good. These are amazing. The vegan butter really does it. Oh my gosh, they're so good. You know a pancake is amazing when you can eat it plain. I can't believe I did this. Today's been so beautiful, you guys. Food is one of my love languages because I always happy dance when I'm eating food. Every time. Smush, smush. This one I put on a little bit after everything else, so it might not be ready yet, but... Oh, they're so pretty, you guys. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna get rose petals, which means I'm gonna have to get on my stool and get back up there, which is where I fell this morning, so I'm recording this time, just in case. Do you see it? It's like in, right here. I think we're gonna layer them this way. So I got a few things out. We're gonna start with peanut butter. We're gonna do a little tiny dollop in the center of the plate. The peanut butter is kind of like the glue. It's gonna hold all the pancakes in one spot. So you start with one, then we'll do a little peanut butter on one. Something that I learned from my friend who's a chef is that it's more pleasing to the eye if you build upwards instead of outwards. I learned this like 4 years ago, but that's why I do everything I do now when it comes to cooking. Perfect stack of pancakes. Now let's just decorate the plate, right? I'm like trying to get it in focus. A little cinnamon. Final result. Oh, the light's so pretty over here. I wish my kitchen had like really fresh light coming in, but it's fine. There she is. We did it. Ah! The peanut butter. This is so much healthier for me than a lot of other things that I do when I eat. I try to be really present with my food, but sometimes it's just really hard, you know? I like have really bad habits because of social media, of being on my phone all the time, and sometimes I'm really good. Sometimes I sit and I eat my food without any technology near me, and I just breathe it in as I eat. Also, I didn't mention this, but I got like 3 compliments on my outfit today. I think it's this thing. People love when you look so like approachable and like, I don't know, this look for me is like really young, but I feel like people just love it. Like you don't look intimidating at all when you dress yourself up like a little cottage doll. The fact that I'm alive to have this, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm gonna eat the rest of this. Thank you guys so much for joining me making banana pancakes. I love you. I'll see you guys in the next video.